This past weekend, Tanger Outlets opened up off of Highway 114 and 35 right by the Speedway. Plenty of locals came out to not only catch a glimpse of the new shops, but even experience some fun on the Ferris wheels and eat some delicious food. Many local food trucks were there to celebrate the opening. In the near future, we're expecting plenty of businesses to open up in addition to the outlet stores. These include Starbucks, Panda Express, In-N-Out, Buffalo Wild Wings. If you haven't made it out there yet, I highly recommend it.
Seniors, if you've not taken your senior pictures yet, you have been sent a link to sign up for them on this Wednesday, November 1st.
The National PTA Reflections Art Contest is coming up quick, and they're looking for submissions. Students can enter in any of these 6 categories as many times as they'd like, and they only need to be a PTA member to move on to council judging in January. The deadline is November 3rd in the NHS library. Winners will be eligible for community celebrations, campus bragging rights, scholarships, and more. Here's a promo put out by the National PTA Association to showcase the exciting opportunity.
It's going to be an exciting time to see what everyone puts out for the PTA national competition. Our robotics team is taking on the best competition, and NHSTV reporter Jordan Throckmorton has the information that you need to know.
Oh, man.
On October 21st, our Texans robotics team went to the best competition.
We thought they were there.
The best competition is where robotics teams from different schools go out to show their robots they've been working on for about 6 weeks. The competition's theme was firefighters. They were to save the damsel in distress, then get the flammable chemicals out, then put out the fires, which was represented by the cups.
I was able to safely retrieve the mannequin in the correct fashion, so that gets the most points out of everything inside the competition. So I feel like that part is our strong aspect, so I feel like I did pretty good.
And then
In between each round of the 5 rounds that they had, the team had time to fix their robot if they thought it was necessary.
Currently, we're having an issue with our shooter. Essentially, while it's spinning, there's causing a lot of friction on the outside, so it's basically just kind of unscrewing itself and falling off, and that's causing a big issue.
While the engineering team is driving the robot, earning points that way, the business team is earning points by presenting the engineering handbook about how the robot actually works.
Our shooter didn't necessarily go as we planned. We were able to consistently get the mannequin every round, so we were able to always gain points from that.
With the shooter not working on the robot, our Texan robotics team still got 19th place out of 52 different schools. So if you see a person in robotics, please congratulate them. This is Jordan Throckmorton for NHSTV.
A once-a-season game and some pretty fast runners. If you're as curious as I am, listen up because Kier's got your sports update. Kier?
What's up, Texan Nation? I am back. I hope y'all had a great weekend. Let's get right to it. On Friday, 2 of our very own cross-country boys, Jacob Webster and Carson Hughes, qualified for state. They will leave this Friday morning and they will run on Saturday. If you know them, make sure to wish them some luck. Also, a shout out to Taylor Esquivel for running an amazing race, just missing on qualifying. This weekend would mark our only Saturday game this season, and it sure was a good one. We would start out slow, only scoring 7 in the first quarter, and by the end of the first half, the Texans were only up by a touchdown. Then the third quarter would happen, and the Texans would go off, punching in 27 points. And at the end of the game, the score would reign 55-14. Both varsity golf teams have a tournament this Thursday. Although you can't really go support them because it is at 8 a.m., make sure to tell a fellow golfer good luck. I will be back on Wednesday to interview some cross-country state qualifiers. That's all I have for you today, Texans. Back to you, anchors.
It seems like sports had a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in, Texans. Don't miss tomorrow's show because our reporters got some coverage on an interesting event that took place this past weekend.
Have a great day, Texans. This has been NHSTV Live.